sort of an opportunity do your ladies have here this weekend?
I was actually telling them it's like the most calm I felt going into a championship weekend. I think the amount of growth that we've had throughout the season, the amount of learning that we've done, the amount of just growing as a group. I've obviously been coaching them, but trying to take more of a second seat to them and give them the opportunity to lead each other and come up with their own feedback and their own ideas and their own observations. And I feel like a self-led team is the best kind of team that's out there. You know, you can talk about a ton of the things that happened in March Madness. I think, what is it, the Patino's team with the call my play, I haven't scored all game situation, you know. So I think an athlete-led team is the best kind of team, and I think we've been cultivating that for the past 2.5 months, and they're engaged and thoughtful and coming up with some great ideas and active participants in the game and not just doing what I'm telling them to do. So that's an exciting thing for a coach.
Always exciting to have a trip to the NCAA's on the line, but I'd imagine it's a little bit more exciting given it's your home pool.
Yeah, it'd be great to do this in front of our friends, our family, our fans, our community. You know, this community has been great for us and really shown up for us, and so it'd be really amazing to have a pretty short commute back home to be able to celebrate this win in front of our friends, family, and fans. And so that would be awesome. That would be great. But obviously we gotta get the job done. But it's awesome to host. I think we have a great facility. We have great people around, and I think we're going to put out a great product for people either watching in person or on the stream.
Being the 2 seed, is there a little bit pressure taken off, or is it a chip on the shoulder?
Both, I guess. Like, sport is sport, and I think even last year, going into the last game, I'm feeling all this pressure and stress. I'm like, we just won 4 in a row, you know. Like, it's unreasonable to think that that's a long-term thing that we can do all the time, and it's unreasonable to think that other teams aren't going to improve and have our number after a little while. And so I think, again, without challenge, there's no change, and a rising tide raises all ships. And the more competitive this conference becomes, the better we're going to be. And so I'm excited to be the 2 seed in that way, because we got to get the job done. In order to really appreciate the championship, you got to beat a good team, you know. And I'm excited that we get the opportunity to play 2 really good teams this weekend and see what we're really made of, instead of just walking away with something easy.
Last question for me is, I'm not sure if you followed the women's basketball. UCLA
won
the title.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the coach's name, but that quote that she had of banners hanging gyms, rings gather dust. Is something like that, again, I don't know if pressure is the right word, but does it kind of give you an ease heading into something like this, that what you're hoping to accomplish is bigger?
Yeah, it's, you know, the top of the mountain is what make the sides important, but the sides are what make the top worth it. And so I think that we've done a lot of work on the side of the mountain, and hopefully we get to see the summit. But I think the girls have done a great job of engaging with each other, learning, growing, evolving, laughing. It's been a really tremendous year in terms of just the people I got to spend it with. So I think that's a win on its own. And right now, again, maybe I'm at peace because, you know, we've done the work, and now we just get to play. So pressure's off for that reason, because we just get to play and have a good time. So, you know, hay's in the barn, the work is done, and now they just have to compete and have a good time.
You have a pretty stellar freshman class, so how have you seen them develop from the beginning of the season to now?
Well, I think our first LMU game, Rhiannon Bryant didn't take 1 shot, which is ridiculous because she's an incredible shooter. And so I think just from that phase of season to now is incredibly evolved, and I think they're doing it in a way that's team first, that's cohesive, that's reasonable. It's not for a lack of vision. It's not for a lack of teamwork. She's just in the right place at the right time and makes the right decision, and she does it more often than not. So that's really exciting to see them do that. It's exciting to see freshmen communicating switches with seniors. It's exciting to hear them come up with ideas and feedback and suggestions. You know, just even today in our training, like, hey, can we try this? And it's like, sure, like, you're the one in the water. And I try to empower them, like, you're the one in the water, you're the one seeing it from that level, you're the one doing it. If you have a suggestion, like, I'm all for it, you know? So I think that's what our freshmen have brought to the team is they've been led really well by our seniors, but also I think the seniors aren't afraid to be led by them. So they're finding their role, they're finding their footing, they understand what their job is, and it's not an ego thing. It's just, this is what the team needs, and this is what I'm good at, so I'm going to do it.
And you want a player-led team, so what has their mindset been and their energy been at practice? heading into this week?
What has their mindset been? Honestly, really, they're happy. I think they're excited for this. And even I was messaging Haley, like, all this stuff came out and all the postseason awards and this, that, and the other. And the kids had a tremendous career. And it's like, go and do this for you, you know? Like, this is for you. This isn't for any external validation or anybody else. It's just for you. And she's done a really great job of leading this group with poise. And the girls really admire her, not only for her ability to compete, but also her ability to share what she knows with them in a really great way. So I'm just excited for these girls to get what they deserve, and the time that they've spent leading the group is hopefully will show in how we perform this weekend.
Last question for any fans that are looking to buy tickets, what can they expect from this tournament?
Well, one, they don't have to go very far. Come on down. This is a fun one. High level, really great energy, fast paced, exciting, teams that are very passionate about the sport and doing well and being successful. And so I think you'll see a lot of really great competition. It'll go back and forth. People are going to be battling good 4 quarters of water polo. So definitely come out and check it out, especially if you're not super familiar with it. I think you'll still enjoy it.